In today's guitar lesson, you will learn the most useful strumming pattern in the world. It's pretty cool and also pretty useful. How's it going, guys? DexGuitar here for a lesson on the most useful strumming pattern in the world. I don't sing on every single lesson, so don't be afraid of checking out some of my other lessons. I will not subject you to my singing all the time. So, but today I thought it was appropriate. Here we go. This pattern just here, you can use it on, it's been used on thousands of songs, massive hit records, and you can use it in your playing and it always sounds pretty great. It's pretty tricky because it's got something called syncopation, which is a scary kind of word, but I'll explain that as we go into the lesson. Today's lesson as well, we're also going to be progressing through the lesson with increasing detail. So at the start, I'm going to show you the strumming pattern in its most basic form, but then as we go on, I'm going to explain exactly where the strums line up, how to count it. So some of you guys, I think you'll get this pretty quickly. Some of you guys might need some more details, and that's something I always needed. Sometimes people will be like, oh, you're just playing down, down, up, up, down. That was never enough for me. I was like, yeah, but where's the timing? Where are the gaps? I'm going to go into that as the lesson progresses. Some of you guys might get this pretty quick. Some of you guys might take a bit longer. It's absolutely fine. Here we go. Right, this pattern just here. Here's a little thing I want you guys to practice. Just going up and down. So just down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up. And for today's lesson, we're going to do this with a G chord. So it's going to be, make your G chord, all 6 strings you're going to strum here. And you've got the down, up, down, up. And that's the motion we're going to have for strumming. And for this one, we're going to play, there's going to be a couple of times that we don't strum. So it's going to be down, then we're going to have an up where we don't strum. Then it's going to be down, and then up again. And then we're going to go down but not strum, and then an up, and then a down, and then you're going to be doing an up which doesn't have a strum. So in effect we're playing down, down, up, down, and that's the strumming pattern. But here's where you need to start working on the timing and understand exactly where to strum. Think about it like this. You've got 8 notes in a bar. Well, it's 4 beats, but you're splitting it up into 8, and we're going to count it 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. And on all the numbers, you're going to be doing a down strum, and on all the what we call off beats, the ands, we're going to be doing an up strum. So it's going to be 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. So you can see it's like a grid of 8 beats, and you're going to put the strums in where we need them. So for this one, we're going to have a down on the 1, so it's going to be 1, and then on the and of 1, we're doing an up, but we're not strumming. So there's a little gap there. And then we're going to have 2, which is a down, and, which is an up. And then we're going to have a down, so you've still got to play the down, but not actually strum the strings to get ready for the next up, which is on the and of 3, and then a down on 4, and then up on and. So it's going to be 1, and, 2, and, 3, and, 4, and. 1, and, 2, and, 3, and, 4, and. So you can see your right hand, just like a pendulum, is just going up and down, and you just put your pick down when you need it to strum. And that's how this strumming pattern works just here. So your hand actually keeps on moving. If you saw this video in mute, it would look like this. So you can see my hand's always going, but you just put the pick down when we need it. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. 1, 2 and 3 and 4. 1, 2 and 4. 1, 2 and 4. Now what makes this lesson a little bit difficult is because there's a down strum that we're not playing, which means we have a syncopated rhythm, which means you're playing more off the beat than you are on the beat, which is a little bit kind of weird. So, and it takes some rhythmic awareness to get used to that. So one thing you can do which can help as well is just try clapping it out. So you got 1, so it's going to be 1, 2 and 3 and 4. 1, 2 and 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So you can see while I'm counting 3, there's a little gap there. That's what makes this a slightly complex rhythm to try and master. So put it on the guitar again. Down, down, up, down. 1, 2 and 3, 4. And that's the strumming pattern then. So once you've got the kind of bare bones of it, then you want to apply it to other chords. It's no good getting the strumming pattern, but not be able to move our hand around a few other chords. So take some of your favourite chords. I'm going to do a G, and then I'm going to do a C. Just there. So if you've not checked out those chords, go check out my lesson on it. So you've got down, down, up, down, and then you've got a very small gap in order to change to your next chord. Down, down, up, down, change, down, up. So we're trying to learn to play the pattern, but now switch between different chords. If you've got a big gap there, that's okay for now. So you might play down, down, up, down, change chord. Down, down, up, down, big change. So you get the idea. You might have a gap. That's okay for now. Get the strumming pattern, but eventually try and make that little gap even shorter till your right hand is always doing the pendulum thing, and you can change between the chords without that being interrupted. Let's give it a go. G, C, G, C, G. And there we go. And then you can also go into that with other chords, any chords that you know. Try and apply it to those chords as well, which is good. I hope you guys have some fun with that. I'm just going to finish with a little bit of a noodle around using that strumming pattern, showing you how you can use it. I'm not going to sing this time. I won't subject you to that again. So here we go. I'm going to start with a G. I'm going to do a C. I'm going to put some Ds in there as well, and some E minors maybe. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Should we do it faster? Here we go. And there we go. So you can see you can get some good stuff in there. Have some fun with that strumming pattern, guys. Remember to subscribe to the YouTube channel if you've not done so already. And go check out DexGuitar.net. I've got lessons on there as well. And yeah, have a lovely day. I will see you for another lesson sometime soon.